Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic, and this is a reaction for Overlord Episode 1, a new series, which you requested. So, as always, for those of you who know it, you know what to do. For those of you who are new to my channel and don't know how I handle those reactions, it is quite easy. In this video, I will welcome you, and later on, talk about my comments about this episode. The reaction itself you can find in my descriptions. There's a link to my Google Drive. You just copy it and please replace the circumflex dots parts with real dots. And then you will find my reaction completely. After you've watched it, come back, hear out my reactions and my thoughts, and I hope you like it. So, for those of you who have come back, welcome back. That is interesting to say. That's a nice concept of a series. We had similar things already with other series before, I remember. So, in the end, what we have here is a player trapped inside his avatar in the world that he was playing in. But there seems to be a lot different already. So, the NPCs are able to behave on themselves, to act on themselves. They're breathing, they're living, they're having emotions, everything. So that's things that were not possible before. So the main question is he dreaming? I mean, he wanted to go to sleep. I remember that, at midnight. So, and we had exactly this timer from 0 and then jumping on 2 seconds afterwards, and he woke up again. So is he dreaming about this? Is he having a dream about the world, what it is like? Or is he, I don't know, really in a different world? Is there like, I don't know, an update to the game, which would be really, really much. But it's a cool idea for sure. Interesting is here the idea of not going in low level. Many series do this hero growing scheme. So you start with a low level character, someone who's not liked very much, someone who's socially awkward. I mean, we've known them, and gets thrown into a world like that, and then has to grow from level 0 to become more and more of a hero, personally as well as with his skills, his crafts, weapons, and so on. While here, I cannot talk about the personal level of this person, but at least his power level is off the hook. He is really high level already. He was max level before, he said. So question is he still? We will learn, I guess. But right now at the moment he has allies, he has followers who will do what he asks them to. He has a really cool base. I mean, this is awesome what they created there. And he has, as it seems, one of the, if not the most powerful weapon. So the game was called Yggdrasil, which is the world tree from the Norse mythology, in 2126, and the game went on for 12 years. So we should have 2138, I guess. And we've seen, so there was like one last player who, in his guild who just left there, and the game is being shut down, which is a sad thing. I played my share of online games. Not so much in the past anymore, but I remember times when I was, I mean, sorry, I'm a little bit older, but I remember times of playing Dark when it came out in the beta. And even before I had 1 or 2 other games. So with guilds and everything, and I remember those times vividly. It was a nice time. And it was always sad when you saw a guild closing its calls because people just left, you know? We all have personal lives. So, I can relate to what happened in the beginning here. I myself did never stay until a game went down completely. So I am not him here. But I can see that if you have your heart attached to something like that, and he had a lot of memories, it seems. So he looked at this hall and he saw the old members, with the flags that were hanging down. He had a name for every one of them, possibly a lot of memories, what they did. They created this all together. And seeing this guild hall is not like a normal castle or anything. Each floor is like its own world, it seems. So floor 6 is a stadium, and it is huge, and it has its own sky above and everything. So I guess this is more like separated worlds, each of the floors. I kind of hope that we will see them one by one, what they created there. Then his name is Momonga, if I'm right. So he is the Overlord. And where we are right now is the Great Tomb of Nazarick. Nice one, cool names, I like that. And the guild was named Eins Owl Dawn? I have no idea what that means. I can only guess, and I hope if this is a name of importance, you will possibly write it down what it means. The guild had 41 members and is down to 4 by now. And he said, and the 3 that are left are like, I ask myself if those 3 members who were still in the game, or at least in the guild, are trapped in this world as well, or maybe other players. If it really is like, I don't know, like a change in the game. If so, he will possibly meet them in the future, and that will be interesting, because once he does, we know he's not dreaming anymore. Possibly. Still could be a very vivid dream. I mean, it would be a very vivid dream what he's doing right now. The butler is called Sebastian. So Sebastian is a name, but it's nice one to do it in 2-parter. So clever. And the Pleiades are those girls who are the battle maidens who are defending the throne room, it seems. And we have Albedo, and I think Albedo will be more and more important in the future. So I'm not sure what she is. In D&D universe, she might be a Diebling, Tiefling, it is in German. But I get a vibes of a succubus as well, so something like that, kind of demon creature. Not completely sure here. And she was created by Tabula-san, one of the old players, and he changed one line. So he took out the I'm not sure anymore, creep bit or anything like that. What was in there? But he put in that she is deeply in love with him. I think this was a mistake. We will see. It would be funny if by doing so he broke the program. Like, I don't know, what if the software company that created the game had like a really, really huge computer in the background and was already creating, ready for creating a new game, transferring, so it has a lot of power, of abilities to make things more lifelike, and by setting she is in love with me, which a program cannot completely show, the computer said, okay, I will create a world where this can be shown. Might be an option. I don't think so, but it might be an option that he caused it himself. So, he cannot contact anyone. He cannot contact other players. He cannot contact the GM. He can contact Bastion, however. So, that at least a little bit. And everything is completely alive by now. So there is no telling who is a player, who is an NPC right now. At least as far as we know. And he checked the game is 18 plus now. Okay. I saw that. And we all saw he took quite a while to check that. I like the difference. So when he talks to himself, you can hear that he is possibly like a teenager, something like that, or a young man. He was talking about going to work. So I guess he's more neither a young man. But the voice of the character that he portrays is a lot deeper, and it's a cool voice. I like it. His equipment works. So he has a teleport ring. We know he has a staff that has 7 god items and is incredibly powerful. So it's like, yeah, well, high-end guild, you know. I ask myself what the other rings do. He has a lot of rings on his skeleton fingers, so maybe we will learn more about them in the future. And we learned, we met already some other characters, all NPCs, yes, but all very interesting. So I think there's more depth to Sebastian as well, we will learn. I'm pretty sure we will learn more about his new girlfriend. But then there are the twins, who both are girls. Once again, this here we have a girl which looks a lot like a boy, but is named to be a girl. I had this confusion with other series in the past where there were girls who I then got informed were boys. So, right from the start, both are girls. Good. Unless the one that looks like a girl is a boy now, so then I'm confused again. But so one of them is a melee, and the other one is more neither a mage able to cast shields. So, and they seem to be very happy and jolly and joyful. So I hope we see more of them in the future. We have Shaltir Bloodfallen. She definitely is a vampire. I mean, I've seen in the intro this little change where I was like, what the heck, is she a vampire? And with a name of Bloodfallen, it is very likely. And then we had a lot of others. So we had, I didn't write them all down, Cochitus, I think it is. So this kind of metal insect that guards layer 5. And Demiurge, which is for me very, very interesting looking. So he has like a metal tail, and I've seen in the intro he has wings as well. So I'm not sure, he might be some kind of vampire as well. But we will see, I guess, in the future. So this is where we are left off now. So he gathered them. He well, kind of made sure that they are loyal. He tested his abilities, his potential that he has until now. And well, next episode possibly will be about, thus he said he wants to make sure which level he is, that he's going out and maybe facing something that he can fight to see if his max level is still that, or if he may be able to grow even more now. Sebastian mentioned something is strange outside of the tomb, so I guess that's what's coming in next episode as well. The question is, seeing that, so this seems to have been like a PvP game. So I think other heroes attacked his stronghold. Will he be the evil guy in this world? Because, I mean, from his outward appearance, he is an undead overlord, it seems. And many of his servants, not all, but many are vampiric creatures who are not always on the positive side, you know? So that might be interesting in case he's the evil guy of the world and the heroes are coming to him. And he's like, man, I just want to have my time now. I have to relax and to find out what's going on. Or maybe he will become the hero that is about seeing the world again. Whatever, I think it is a nice idea because he can, if it is a dream or something else, it doesn't matter there. He was very sad about having to leave this game, this world that all his, or many of his friends had gone. So he had a connection of the heart to this game, to this world. I guess to the stories as well and everything. So this is like a second chance for him, and I see that. And it will be interesting to accompany him on this journey. So watching out for the next episode. This is it for this time. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. If I missed something important, you can point it down. Please don't spoil, as always. I was not able to catch all the names of all the characters, especially the guardians of the different layers. The two that they were not there, they were named, but I couldn't write down everything. It was way too much, as it is very often in the first episode. So, I hope you liked that, and please like, comment, and subscribe. I like to read from you, and see you next time. Goodbye, and out.